Companies are starting to add jobs. Are you ready? New England firms can't find good tech workers, and the federal government is about to define what kind of jobs can and can't be outsourced. I'm Mark Pfeffer, and this is the DICE News Update for Friday, April 9th, 2010. If you pay attention to government statistics, then you know the unemployment rate stayed steady in March at 9.7%. And companies are starting to add jobs at the fastest pace in 3 years. So that begs the question, is now a good time to look for a job? Our answer, sure. But expect things to be competitive, maybe even more competitive than they've been. There are 9.1 million people who've been working part-time when they'd rather work full-time. As they start looking, and some full-timers start looking, recruiters are going to get flooded with resumes. To stay ahead of the wave, submit your resume and start working your contacts, even if your favorite company doesn't have any openings. Keep at it, even if job postings require a crazy amount of specific skills. They're not always going to get the perfect candidate, so stay in touch after you've applied. Companies may well reduce their requirements or split a job in two. Finally, think strategically. Industries that laid off a lot of people are going to be the first to hire. Look for companies that have cut to the bone and really have no choice but to add headcount. New England tech companies say they have jobs but are having a hard time filling them. In particular, they're having trouble finding people with domain expertise in addition to their core engineering or tech knowledge. Now, obviously, the expertise will shift depending on the company. Some need experts in medicine or nuclear power. Others are looking for engineers focused on signal processing or electro-optical sensor systems. They also need folks who can step into product manager roles and specialists in information storage and management. Some companies say they're having trouble finding good programmers, too. The Obama administration wants federal agencies to keep their core functions in-house and not outsource them. Its proposal looks like it'll allow for plenty of IT outsourcing, but there's bound to be some changes. Tasks like technical evaluation of contract proposals or work that allows access to confidential information are the types that could be kept inside government offices. The key phrase in the proposal is inherently governmental function. The administration says jobs like budget analyst or criminal investigator would fit the definition and so wouldn't be eligible for outsourcing. If you're on DICE, you could read the entire proposal by clicking on the link below. If you're watching this on YouTube, go to DICE. That's it for this week. Kat Miller will be back on Wednesday with another edition of DICE TV, and I'll be back on Friday. Until then, I'm Mark Pfeffer, Managing Editor of DICE News, and we now return you to your regular desktop.